Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm Ron and today I'll be reviewing a camera suited for home usage. I picked it up from Amazon and it's from a company called YI. That's how I think it's pronounced. E. Then again, it's a wireless IP camera and it works over the Wi-Fi network, giving you a feed directly to your Android or iOS device. Right. So if you look at let's look at the box here. Right. It says the MRP is 6,990 rupees, but I got it for 2,196 from Amazon. I got a pretty good deal. I'll leave the links in the description below for anyone willing to purchase this camera. Right. Do subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications button to get regular updates. Right. So without further ado, let's go ahead with the unboxing. So before we do that, firstly, if you look at the box here, it says it's a few marketing statements that have been punched on the box itself. It says crystal clear HD 720p video. It's not a 1080p camera, it's a 720p camera, but you have 1080p versions available as well, but they're a little more expensive than the 720p. And what I practically figured for home usage, 720p is good enough here. You get activity alerts when there's motion, means motion detection is there in this camera. It's got a panoramic view of 111 degrees, works at night as well, and you can store videos on an SD card as well as to the eCloud. So you have two options. So either the camera can store itself on the SD card, which I guess it supports a max up to 32 GB, or you have an option to subscribe to a cloud service from YI and it directly uploads the video to the cloud. I've not gone for the cloud option because it's chargeable and I really am not looking for any major recording session at home for this camera, but I mean, it's basically your personal preference. If you don't want to get into the hassle of purchasing another SD card, which apparently I did, right, from SanDisk. So, looking at the back, it says uh, two-way audio. That's another good thing about this camera. It apparently lets you talk, it lets you send audio messages from your device to the camera itself, and you can of course listen in from the camera's vicinity into your Android device as well. So it's a two-way push to talk sort of an interface, right? The manufacturer is from Shanghai. It's of course a Chinese product, but then for 2,000 rupees, it's a steal deal. Let's get to the unboxing. Let me see. How do I open this? Here we go. And there's a lot of plastic involved. So getting the plastic out of the way. Let me just put that aside. The box slides in. It says CE. There's some information here. The home camera use of the home camera requires a mobile phone. Of course, not included. And the eHome app available to download from the App Store, Google Play. Let's look at the camera itself. There you go, nothing else in the box here. There's the camera. It's covered in plastic. So another frame, nothing there. Let's just keep the camera to the side for a minute and see what's there in the box. It has some documentation from me, which I believe no one reads. It's got e-card. Okay, thank you for choosing E. Love E. Share on their social media pages. Let's just keep that here. It's good branding for the video. I have a micro USB cable and there's a charger, I believe. And it says made in China. Yep. So that's it for the camera. Now looking at the camera itself, if you look at the bottom interface, it's a flat rubberized section over here. So apparently you cannot stick this anywhere onto the wall. It's supposed to be a desk camera. and you can adjust the angles. That's it. At the back, there's a QR code. It's typically can be used for setting up the camera, and the micro SD slot is right here. If you take the film out, please remove before using. Let's just peel all the plastic off. Yeah, plastic material, pretty big lens. Right? I actually have one of these e-cameras already set up in my living room. Let me quickly show you how it looks like. So we've got my S8 here, and I'm going to search for E. There you go, it's already there. So I'm on it, it says connecting 25%, and there. That's my living room, right? This is a live feed, and it's pretty good. So if I expand it to full screen, that's how the image looks like with the room lights switched on. When the room lights are off, the infrared feature kicks in. So since the app is open, let me just close everything. I'll just show you the security feature of this particular device. Why is it closing? Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to just reopen the app. This is Vion. Right, I put a pin onto the camera so that no one, whoever's using your phone doesn't accidentally get the camera feed. So you can set up a pin, or like I've put a fingerprint touch ID. There you go. Now I can listen to what's going on in the living room. I can hear the audio if I click on this audio button, and I can talk back by pressing this button, this mic button here. So if I press the mic button and I say something, the camera speaker will output that in the living room. And if I want to hear what's going on in the living room, I can just click on this speaker button and my phone will show the audio. And over here, you see there's a motion detection feature for this camera. So whenever anyone walked past the camera, it sent me a notification on my phone directly, which is pretty cool. So when you're out of the house and you don't want to continuously check your camera feed, you can set up this motion detection feature. It will typically uh, notify you when there is some kind of activity in front of the camera. That's about it for the camera features. So definitely a good product to buy for personal home use. It's meant to be used indoors, not outdoors. It's not weatherproof or something, or rainproof, but it's a good device. And applications tend to be around to work around baby monitors, or simply just some security camera like set up over a Wi-Fi network. I have hooked it up to my UPS so that during power outages it still can work. So it's something that I highly recommend. Get a UPS for this camera so that you never lose the feed. Right? It doesn't require much power to run, and the cable is approximately 1.5 meters in length, I believe. So yeah, it's a pretty big cable, so you can easily put this camera anywhere you please from the power socket. So this thing goes here. There's a jack, and this goes at the back of the camera. Okay, so it'll look something like this when once plugged in. That's it, folks, for this video. Do subscribe to our channel, right? And like I said, I'll leave the links in the description below where you can actually purchase this product in India, right? Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.